Okay, what is this? How Mixer killed Ninja's career.
Today's episode of Inside Gaming Daily is brought to you by MeUndies. To get 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/InsideGaming. Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Tuesday.
It's Twitch Oh, no. It's Mix Tuesday.
Ooh.
We're getting down with the mixer.
Ninja made headlines a few months ago when he announced that he was leaving Twitch, the platform that helped make him famous, for Mixer, a much smaller streaming platform backed by Microsoft.
Yeah, it was a massive defection that made headlines even in the mainstream press.
My dad heard about this.
Crossover video game
It was
celebrity,
a big deal.
and having him join Mixer gave credibility to the platform instantly.
I did it!
Ooh, yeah. Now that we're a couple of months out from the Ninja Twitch breakup back in August, we have some data on how that arrangement is going, and it's really not good for Ninja or Mixer.
A tale as old as time. Lose-lose.
Yeah, Ninja's relevance on many platforms, not just Twitch or Mixer, has dropped like a rock, meaning he may have kind of sunk his career by moving off the platform where he built a success.
Ninja bites the hand that streams him?
Millionaire worth a few less million.
Millionaire does Family Guy impressions for no one. For only...
I feel like that was already kind of happening, right? It's like Ninja was doing okay, right? But he was declining in popularity already. This is happening even on Twitch. So the idea that this is some sort of like a specific thing that's been happening because of Mixer, I think that Mixer just accelerated it. Not that much though. Well, he was like at his peak, right? You think about it, he's getting like 200,000, 150. He's getting over 100,000 viewers regularly. And then whenever he was leaving, he was getting maybe like 30 to 40K or maybe 20K, 28K, 25K. That's substantially less.
Piles of cash.
So yeah, Ninja isn't the only one tossing his career away for a payout. Since then, we're seeing a number of other popular streamers jumping off of Twitch.
Yeah, Ninja was later joined by Michael...
I looked this up. Oh, I looked it up. Hold on. Man, I practiced it.
How about Shroud?
No.
Ninja was later joined by Michael... AKA Shroud, and Corey Michael, AKA King Gathalion.
Both of these streamers also left big audiences on Twitch in favor of Mixer.
Grass is always greener. And now another big Twitch personality, Jack Dunlop, AKA
grass
Courage, also said he's leaving Twitch.
Get out of here, but not for Mixer this time around. No, he's going to YouTube. Courage is known for his Fortnite streams, but in a statement he said that he wants to make more content and develop new skills.
Well, YouTube is the place for that, I suppose.
Okay.
While Courage has more than 2 million followers on Twitch, he's also posted lots of non-gaming content, like comedy skits and parodies.
If I know one thing, when you do unscripted gaming content, people love it when you start doing scripted comedic bits. Can't get enough of it. So good luck to you, Courage. People eat it up. Lots of people are abandoning Twitch for greener pastures and sweet exclusivity deals that nobody will give details about. So is Twitch dead?
Has Ninja put the first nail in its coffin?
That's what some people were predicting. Brian, what's the story looking like?
No.
Well, short answer, no. Long answer, also
no.
Yeah. So yeah, according to reports from streamers.
Oh, sorry, you can go.
Fire this man. I cleaned your laptop for this.
No way.
According to reports from Stream Elements and Newzoo, Ninja's jump to Mixer made a lot of headlines, but it didn't really have that much of an impact on the platform's actual growth.
What a surprise
Ninja announced
there.
the move in August to Mixer, but in the following months, it hasn't translated into many more viewing hours.
When it comes to total hours watched, Mixer actually saw a decline. It had more than 90 million hours watched for the third quarter, but that's down more than 10% from the previous quarter. Still though, that's more than double the hours watched on Mixer from a year ago.
Does that mean that Ninja's presence on Mixer actually flattened other streams? Like maybe he just overshadowed and smothered all the other smaller streamers? I don't know.
Wow.
Clickbait headline number 1, Ninja killed Mixer! You can already see the thumbnail, like clip artist already stabbing him in the back. No.
Oh, it's the one they used
today, which we'll be justifying in just a minute.
Yeah, that's the one they used.
The game, kids.
But there's some good news for Mixer too. Its total number of hours streamed, which is the content being put out by its streamers, is more than 32 million. It was tripled compared to the second quarter.
Yeah, and it doubled the number of unique channels streaming on the platform at nearly 4 million. It's an interesting mixed bag, basically.
I bet they probably lost money off of that because of the fucking bandwidth that they need to go ahead and broadcast all those people streaming their game to nobody. It's actually kind of funny the way that works.
There are more people on Mixer and more people streaming Mixer, but fewer people watching the content. Ninja did lend relevancy to the platform in some respect as other people signed up and decided to start streaming on the platform, but that doesn't necessarily mean a lot of viewers followed.
You have to wonder if that'll turn it around because they're making a body of content for people to consume later? Does it archive the same way?
There's no way, dude. There's no way, dude.
I have no idea.
If we just keep making trash and we make enough of it, somebody will come watch it. See, meanwhile,
they just make trash and then people come for it.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I'm coming for you, Olive Garden. Taking a hard line
Christ.
What's wrong with Olive Garden?
Really need to bring Olive
You're my
Garden to
enemy.
this? Meanwhile,
What
Twitch
the
continues
fuck?
to be a beast. It had more than 2.5 billion hours watched in the third quarter, up from 2.4 billion in the second quarter. So it is still growing in actual video consumption.
And if you look at the overall streaming pie, Mixer is
Why'd they
still
never
a really
show clips
small
of me?
player. It currently has 3.2% of the live streaming market, and that's a growth of just 0.2% compared to the previous quarter.
3.2 to 0.2, so that's 3% growth. I mean, that's kind of a lot whenever you think about it. 3% growth is a pretty good amount.
Meanwhile, Twitch is still doing just fine. It's got a 75.6% of the streaming market, up 3.4% from the second quarter. So it's actually gaining market share despite ostensibly losing some of its biggest creators. Mixer's not the smallest player out there, though, are they, Brian?
Compared to the biggest players, it's smaller than Facebook Gaming. That has 3.7%. And then YouTube Gaming, which has 17.6%. So Mixer's still like
YouTube Gaming's actually pretty big. Like, people don't realize this. They sleep on YouTube, but YouTube's actually a pretty big streaming platform. Like, yeah, it's not as big as Twitch, but it's still really big. Especially if there's like a normie event going on, like the Fortnite stuff. YouTube is popping off. More so
but
than...
it's still not as good as Twitch. Twitch is way better in every facet.
Yeah, I think so too.
And we support Twitch 100%.
Please pay us.
You know,
Please give us more money,
like-
Twitch. Just give us more money. Just like, just put a lot of money in my bank account.
a really
And
small
McConnell.
sliver of that whole pie.
You know, it's 5,000% more comfortable than whatever underwear you're wearing right now. That's MeUndies, who are sponsoring this episode.
Tell me more.
I will.
So
That's not true.
Today's
These are
episode
my
of Inside
favorite.
Gaming Daily is brought to you by
That's
MeUndies
not
because
true.
we are here to help you live the ultimate streamer lifestyle. That's right, we may be knocking Ninja down a peg, but we're only doing that so we can take his place, and by we, I mean us, together. MeUndies is here with comfortable underwears to make sure that your genitals are swaddled in the finest fabrics while you're streaming, because they can only see you from the waist up. If you think I'm wearing pants right now, you got another thing coming. No, I am wearing premium
I do.
MeUndies like the premium streamer that I am and will be someday. They also offer more than just underwear. They have onesies, because what doesn't say holiday comfort like a onesie? What doesn't say I'm a pro Fortnite streamer like a onesie? That's right, broadcast to your entire neighborhood when you come outside at, I don't know, 2 p.m. because that's when you woke up to get your newspaper, your little mug. Tell the whole neighborhood that you don't give a you're wearing MeUndies. Damn right. We have a special code for you guys. You can get 15% off your first purchase, whether that's underwear, slippers, comfortable onesie, what have you. You can get that at MeUndies.com/InsideGaming. Once more, 15% off your first purchase, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee at MeUndies.com/InsideGaming. Get comfy and treat your genitals right today, like the pro streamer I know you are.
thank you.
Okay, so that could have been a lot better if they did this. Now Ninja sells underwear. They could have had a skit with both of them standing on their bed just wearing their underwear or a Ninja t-shirt, and then they put the MeUndies underwear on top of the underwear that they have, and they say if you're tired of Ninja, that's okay, you can wear this instead. And then they start dancing on the bed with the underwear on. Like, I feel like so many people, they view advertisement spots like this as, they don't view it in the right way. I think that you should look at advertisement spots like that as a place to be creative rather than a place that limits creativity. Like, I feel like with an advertisement like that, you really kind of open yourself up to being able to do all kinds of crazy stuff and sell the product better that you're supposed to be supporting. And I don't know, like, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm over here now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Ninja's jump may not have translated into hours watched, but he did get Mixer a very valuable asset, gold. Oh,
People are talking about them.
Solid gold!
doubloons! All of the press surrounding Ninja's move
Yeah,
helped
exactly.
put Mixer in the spotlight as a big competitor to Twitch.
As Adam Silhouettes of Stream Elements put it, this might be just as valuable to the brand as any incremental hours watched. I mean, yeah, I've... Oh, great.
We lost him.
I've seen a lot of interesting
You want some, you
valuations
lose
of
some.
like mind share. Typically when
Yeah.
people start dipping into that, they're very aggressively trying to justify a big spend that had very little measurable effect.
Yeah.
Mixer and Microsoft seem to be banking on the fact that if they generate enough buzz with big name streamers, that the audiences will follow.
Yeah, that's the other thing. The internet waters, they are choppy sometimes. Just because
You
you're on
can't
top
buy
of
a
it doesn't mean
community.
that'll always be the case. Audiences are fickle and things
Nope.
can change quickly when it comes to the
Nope.
internet. We're just waiting for Twitch to have a heated gamer moment. Hold on.
Good lord. You guys rate equality with this call. Who's okay? Who's
What
make
year
this
is
one
this?
funny.
Holy
Yeah, keep it
shit.
funny, Pastor.
Skype.
well now? Yeah.
Just use Discord like a normal person.
Just ask MySpace.
Whoa!
Is that good?
Hey, dude!
What is going
Funny,
on?
and you've always been here, sitting
you.
at that seat.
Thank you.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Ninja has
Wow.
amassed a following on Mixer of more than 2.5 million followers. That's just a fraction of what he had on Twitch. He was by
Yeah.
far the biggest star on the platform. At one point, he had 15 million followers, although now people have since unsubscribed.
Well, yeah, they also like took his channel down and
Yeah.
erased his page. So yeah, that
Yeah,
has
there
to
is
start.
that.
Scratched out all the pictures of him in their yearbooks.
Yeah.
Who is still subscribed?
Friendship canceled.
He's coming back, baby.
Nothing was ever announced about this, but to make up for the drop in followers, they had to move off the
Okay.
platform that was treating him so well. It's almost certain that Microsoft paid him as part of the exclusivity deal. Of
You
course,
think they
we don't have
paid
numbers
him?
on Ninja's deal,
Really?
obviously, but some have estimated that the deal could range from 6 to 8 million a year for at least
I bet it's a
3
lot more,
years.
dude.
That is not bad.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Ninja's move to Mixer does seem to have affected his YouTube channel.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
No.
This is fascinating, and this is where we're finally justifying our clickbait headline. So this is where Ninja mostly posts clips of his streams, and he's got an impressive following of 22 million subscribers on YouTube,
Jesus.
which is frustrating because apparently everything he touches just turns to gold nowadays.
What the fuck? 22 million
Right,
subs?
it's
Holy
Clickbait
shit.
justification incoming. We did an unscientific analysis of his recent videos. If you look at the last month or so, he rarely has a video that breaks 1 million views. Meanwhile, if you scroll back 5 months ago, nearly everything goes over 1 million fairly easily, sometimes multiple millions. So yeah, he was raking it in. So why are his views down? Maybe because he's on a smaller platform now. He's not commanding the attention that he used to. Ninja's a
It's
sure.
also because Fortnite's not as popular. Like, nobody's ever saying what's fucking obvious. Fortnite's not as popular as it was 5 months ago. Like, Fortnite's become less popular. Like, all of the Fortnite streamers are down. It has something to do with Ninja, yes it does. But every Fortnite streamer is down. Fortnite streamers that used to get 20,000 views are getting 8,000 views. Fortnite streamers that are getting 50,000 are getting 30,000. You know, it's gone down across the board because people have gotten tired of the game. They tried to revamp everything with this thing, and all this looks like is Overwatch 2. The joke there is it's the same thing as what it was before. Yeah, it's the same shit. Like, and like, yeah, I mean, it's all becoming less popular than before Mixer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this was not really entirely because of Mixer or anything like that. It's just the way that the games go. It's like Classic WoW even, right? Like, Classic WoW came out, everybody was doing insanely well with Classic WoW, right? My stream is still doing really, really fucking well, right? But compared to how it was doing with Classic WoW, it's not doing as well as it was doing then. The amount of hype behind a game and the buzz around the game and the community around the game does matter a lot for viewership and engagement. Like, it's just the way it goes. It's the natural progression of things.
Hardly making just
Yeah.
as much, if not more, money because of his deal, but that's to a smaller audience. So it's kind of interesting. I feel like he got a huge payout to leave Twitch, but that also damaged his relevance, which is also going to affect his ability to do ad deals and be in conversations and
Yeah,
stuff like
I
that.
think so.
But we've seen narratives like this before in other forms of media.
Yeah, if we compare that to other entertainment media, it's similar to when Conan O'Brien left NBC almost a decade ago in a very messy divorce and moved to TBS.
Yeah, cable TV is just a smaller platform than a regular network, so it's interesting trade-offs. If you're in media creation, do you try to cast the widest net and be seen by as many people as possible, or do you get that money because there's an interested party that really wants to acquire what you have?
I'd
So
say
maybe
get
the
the
larger
money.
question is, will Ninja make Mixer relevant, or will
No.
Mixer help make Ninja irrelevant? Probably more like make him rich and irrelevant, but yeah, like
A
we
rich
said.
event.
Ooh, I like that.
How
Like
sad
Notch.
would that be?
Get so rich that he doesn't have to do anything, and finally he'll realize, oh, I don't have to work.
Yeah.
And then outbid Jay-Z and Beyonce on an incredibly big
And then
mansion.
start ranting against immigrants or women or whoever.
They're talking about
Yeah,
Notch.
Like we said, Microsoft is betting that big name talent will draw viewers away from Twitch. But so far, we haven't seen much evidence of that actually happening.
Actually, the
Yeah.
opposite. So, given that Ninja's YouTube footprint is shrinking and Mixer is dropping viewership, it's pretty clear what direction that's headed in. That could exist
Yep.
as a fair warning for other streamers who are following Ninja's lead.
Yeah, there definitely could be consequences for abandoning the biggest streaming platform.
There could be. Brave.
Wow.
Journalism. It's a chicken and egg situation. Does the audience follow streamers, or do streamers need to go where the audience is?
It's subsets. Every time you switch platforms, there's only going to be a small fraction of your audience that's dedicated enough to follow you off that platform. So in Ninja's
I think that's true. I mean, like, whenever, like, think about how many people that have tried to go over and stream on Twitch and they're like YouTubers. And like, there's a big reason, like, number one, a big reason why people have problems with people, like, following them over to other platforms is because they're boring. Like, that's actually it. They're just boring. Like, their live streams, they suck. So people don't watch them. But on top of that, they have, like before they even start the stream, there's not that many people there to begin with. So it's not like they could really do it based off of anything. It's because people just don't really want to follow people to other platforms, right? Viewers are lazy. They're very, very lazy. I understand you guys. Trust me, I can relate. It's okay.
Case. Some people definitely followed him to Mixer, more than 2.5 million people, but most of his audience didn't. They just found someone else to watch on Twitch.
People only go to like 4 websites.
Even on those websites, you don't go past the main page.
No, you
scroll?
just let the feed infinitely refresh.
It's like Netflix. You only look at the
What's
displayed
Netflix?
lists. You don't scroll across to the side.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes. Never mind.
Connor.
In Courage's case, maybe moving to YouTube was a safer bet. Because while YouTube isn't the biggest streaming platform, it's still the biggest streaming video platform.
That's where we live, baby.
Yeah.
That's our house.
mean,
you want to come play with the big dogs, Courage, huh?
Want to run with the bull? We've
I
streamed
feel like the side conversations are a little bit much.
on Funhouse and stuff like that. And we've always gotten more viewership on
it's a little
YouTube,
bit much.
but that doesn't necessarily translate to as much money. So it seems like Twitch kind of has the more engaged person who's willing to open their wallets and fund an individual, whereas YouTube is just where you go if you want everyone to watch your stuff, even the poor people who don't give you money for playing video games. How dare they? I feel like in Courage's case, especially since he's experimenting with scripted content and produced content, YouTube is probably the right move for him. Here's the thing though, despite our clickbaity headline, I really can't fault anyone for accepting a pretty great contract that will just shovel money into the furnace of your life for playing video games all day. Streaming as a professional streamer.
Yeah, and keeping
Yeah,
the
come on,
same
that's
job.
obvious.
You just have a different boss.
Yeah.
Who's only kind of your boss.
Pretty much.
Although if they're paying him that much, they're a little more his boss.
You probably can't say the N-word anymore.
I know.
just
I mean,
got
that's the
buttered
trade-off
in.
you make, right?
What if he's doing a Family Guy impression? Then it's the character saying it and not him.
Here, it's Monday, and that's why we want to just relish and eat it all. So let's just dig right in. Take it away, Brian.
Okay. So anyway, like, yeah, I don't know, man. Supposed to add oil first? Well, listen, man. He's watched the Trainwreck Scuff cooking streams. He's seen that a few times. He knows how much oil you really need.
Dude,
What?
you know what pisses me off the most about Fortnite?
The building?
No, it's the fact that it's not any other game that I like. You know, it could have been literally any other game, and I would have been like, awesome, this game I like is popular, it's popping off, people are playing it, it's great. But it could have been any other game. Why did it have to be such a dumb-ass game, you know? What could have been WoW? Or PUBG? Or like Diablo taking off like that, you know?
Actually, I really think we missed the boat, man. Like, we should have started streaming, like, 3 years before we started. And
no, I think this is a perfect time, dude. It's fine. I think right now is great.
like,
Because you did stream,
yeah.
right? Back in 2016,
Yeah.
you're getting like 2-3K viewers. That was great. We thought you were on top of the world,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, we were
and now
running
you're
the
sitting
game.
here, 35K, a casual 35K, awesome. But that's not my point. My point is, why did it have to be Fortnite? Such a fucking horrible, dumbass kids game, you know? It could have been anything else, and I would have been fine.
You think Fortnite's a kid's game?
Of course it is. It's for fucking losers.